Okay, so this is lovely pack. Layout 3. Okay, so what we need is we need our pink cardstock. We need a strip of our glittery paper. We need these strips. They're at 3 and 12. And if you remember it, I cut them in the last video. We need our bluebell, our color of the year, bluebell cardstock. And we need 1 sheet of this. So before we do any of the cutting, we're gonna do some die cutting of our 3D flowers. So we don't need the big one, we just need the 3 smaller ones. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this in half. If you want the same color, then cut it off and lay them the same way. I am happy to have them one light and one dark. So we're going to grab our die cutting machine. And we are going to cut these out. I think it's time for new washi tape. Okay, so we will grab our new washi tape. Now we use the washi tape to hold it down so that it doesn't wiggle and move so much. And that way we can have a true cut. And we just got our little one. Go just there. Okay, then we will stick our over. Okay, hold it down. Now I don't think the little one, just at the end, I don't think it cut right. It didn't cut, but that's okay. We will use our trusty handy scissors. And we will cut that out. Okay, we don't need our die cutting machine anymore. Okay, we will need, okay, so these pieces are already at 3 and 12. Now, if you do have a border die cut, feel free to do a border die cut along them. I only have one, and yeah, I'm not going to be doing a border, but of course you can. Just looking at my notes to make sure that I got everything. So these are not part of the thing. Oh, my apologies. So we need to cut a 12 by 1.5. That's why it looks so big. I was wondering why it was looking too big. So 1.5. Okay, that is definitely better. Okay, so they're at 12 and 1.5. Okay, and then we need this. Oh, no, I bent it. So we need both. We need two at 5 inches. So 12 and 5 inches. So we need our glitter. Where did our glitter? And they are cut at 12.25. So I'm going to use this side. Just using my scissors to hold it into place. You need 2 of those. Okay. 2 of those. And then we need, so we need 6.25 by 4.25. Need 2 of those. And then you need a 4.25. No, 4.25. And then you need another 4.25. By 4.25. So let's have a look. We've got 2 of the big ones and 2 of that. We have 2 strips. We have these, which you can do a die cutting border on if you have them. And you also need 2 of these, and you need 2 of these. Okay, I think that is all. Let me just check my notes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you need to. So you need to have your white cardstock for the back. Now remember, you can use a border die cut for this so that it might look a bit nicer. Because you will have a flower in the middle, so if you have like a little ribbon sort of one, it would look really, really nice. Okay, so we need the other side of this. On the bottom. You need this. So that's gonna go here. Now if you want to add a splash of color, feel free to do some little colorful dots along. Probably using the color of the month. So we need a big one and a small one. You will also have a 4x6 photo here and a 4x4 photo here. I'm just going to pull mine down a little bit, just because I don't want the flower to hide so much of the photos. So if you guys want to do the same, feel free. Okay. Right, so now we're going to use, I'm going to use the lighter color for this side. Going to use some liquid glass. Just do a dab in the middle. We want this to be exactly the same. And then we want a dab in the middle here. And we're going to do this in the opposite direction. I'm just going to put one single one in the middle there, only because I realized I've got not many left to do 3. Just gonna do 1. Okay, we're just gonna put the liquid glass in the middle. Just gonna pop this just there. Bring over our sticker set, and I'm just going to put the word joy here. If you want to use something different, feel free. Just going to grab joy. I'm just going to pop him just here. Okay, and that is the first side for layout 3. Okay, just gonna pop him over. You're just gonna grab your other piece of white cardstock, and we're going to mimic pretty much the same layout. Now remember, again, you can use a border die cut to do some die cutting just along here to make it a little bit more pretty. Children are playing Tiggy in the house, and the youngest one doesn't like it. She's always losing. Okay. So we're going to do the complete opposite to the first page. Remember, I'm just going to push it down just a little bit, only because I don't want the flower to cover much of the photos. Like, I do want a slight cover, but I don't want like a strong cover. Okay, and look at that little flower. Liquid clouds just in the middle. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. And we just put that there. Oh, Daddy just got into her car. Oh, Lizzie. He's doing something very naughty. Okay, so we need the bike. You notice I am cutting. I am not just taking out the sticker. It's only because the sticker, there's going to be a photo here. So what I'm going to do is just cut off a little tiny bit, pop it down on a little angle just up there, so that I could just slip my photo in. Then I'm going to grab this blue house. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the same again, just cutting off the little tiny bit there. I'm going to angle it a different way. Okay, and that is your layout 3 for the lovely pack. Okay, if you like the video, thumbs up and subscribe down the bottom. Thank you.